Hello everybody, we're back again for another card pull. Coming into the fall, some days lately it looks more like winter than it does look like fall, so I'm not looking forward to that. I prefer the warmer fall days, but it is what it is, so enjoying this transitional change as much as we can, and the temperatures are not as warm as they could be in September, but you know, is what it is, I guess. So we can just hope that for some nicer weather to get us through to the winter. But for now, let's see what you picked. Cards 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you chose card number 1, you chose Never Ending Story. Now this card leaves me feeling like you're feeling kind of stuck right now. This suggests that, you know, you should just stop being so hard on yourself also. So, you know, coming down on yourself for things that you shouldn't be. If you look here, the girl is sitting there just contemplating life, and it looks like she's just round and round, kind of stuck in her thoughts. So, you know, rather than spending the time and energy on things such as mistakes or, you know, worrying about who is to blame, now is a better time to stand up and just take control over the situation that you're in. As soon as you take a position of power over your situation, you'll move out of the victimizational mode and mind fog, and maybe into a pattern of proactiveness and positive change. So focus on movements you can take towards a solution, and once you step out of a place of fear and procrastination, you'll realize that there are great things about to happen for you. So just get out of your own way and, you know, just allow fate to unfold for you. I feel like you're coming into a time of recovering and healing, just really putting the pieces back together and finding yourself again. So just remember to be proactive and take those steps towards doing that. And as soon as you allow yourself to do that, you're really going to notice a great shift, and things are really going to start to change positively for you. So just stay away from the drama, stay away from you know, from any negativity, any blame. Stay in a place of gratitude, stay in a place of love and self-love, and just don't be so hard on yourself, okay? Now, if you chose card number 2, you chose A Change in the Wind. Now this card, I feel like these are changes for the better. So, you know, the winds of change are moving in on this card, and, you know, it looks like to me that often we resist change, and we're scared of change because we don't know what's coming. We'd rather stick with the familiar, you know, what we're familiar with. So right now we can't grow or improve without change. It's just a natural part of life. So it's time to move forward and just move into this new and exciting chapter. So consider the tools that you have in your tool belt now, and the things that you've learned from the past experiences, and just trust that you've got everything that you need for the journey that you're taking and the next chapter. The less you resist the change that's coming, the more likely you are to enjoy the transition, and the easier it'll go. So just like a nervous child that's going to school, let's say, first day of school for a nervous child, embrace it, get in, get it over with, and life goes on, and you're free sailing. So just have patience with yourself and with others, and trust that you're exactly where you are meant to be. And I see the bulk of this transition lasting probably about 3 weeks. So it'll be about 3 weeks before you're settled into this new routine and this new way of thinking. So as soon as you can embrace it, you'll be free sailing, like I say, and on to bigger and better things, okay? Now, if you chose card number 3, you chose Regeneration. So this card is really interesting. It's this is a time that you're going to recognize the benefit of unanswered prayers in the past. So something that didn't work out for you in the past is going to recircle back around, and it's going to maybe something that didn't work out in the past, you're going to see it reproduce in front of you, and it may be in the exact same form that it was, or it may be in a different form. Let's say, for example, a missed job opportunity will circle back around and reintroduce itself. It could be the same job, or it could be a similar job, but it's going to come around this time with much better qualities and better, it's going to be much better than the last one. So it could be, let's say it could be a new relationship that you're coming into. You never maybe thought you could move on to a new relationship, or have a relationship that was going to satisfy you. Now this is where this comes in, and it could also be finding your true self and appreciation for what is, and just enjoying things for the way they are. You may be feeling that it's too good to be true. However, in this case, it's not a trick. I do feel like things are really working out the way that they're supposed to be. So just have some gratitude. I think there's going to be some deep soul searching involved in this new beginning. Show some gratitude. Just take a deep breath and enjoy it for what it is, because it's not a trick this time. It's working out the way it's supposed to. So that's a great card there. If you chose card number 4, you chose Come to the Edge. Now this card encourages you to just take a leap of faith, spread your wings and fly. Now is not the time to overanalyze. You're going to want to just follow your gut instinct and make decisions based on your gut, rather than putting too much intellect into it. You've got spirit on your side. Spirit's guiding you. And you will suddenly find yourself embracing your own thoughts and decisions rather than looking for approval from anyone else. You're really going to trust yourself. This is a time where your confidence will bloom, and simply because you trust the process, things are going to be just happening the way they're supposed to be. So one step to the next, to the next, to the next. So don't let fear or doubt slow you down or hinder you. You may not see what the outcome is from the very start, but each step you take is going to lead you to see more and more of the big picture as you take each step going forward. So really cool. Some really great cards. It looks like there's lots of movement, which makes sense coming into a new season. But all of these cards look to me like, don't get caught up in thinking. Put your efforts into moving forward and taking that next step and being proactive and really just embracing the situation. These are some great momentum cards, really reminding us, take that next step. Really just keep positive, keep moving, and good things are coming our way. So just keep going, guys. Thanks for participating, and we'll see you back here again in a couple weeks. We've got this coming up Saturday, the 22nd of September, is the Fall Festival out at River Lane Ranch. So if you're available, come out and see us there. I'll be doing readings there, and we're doing 15-minute readings, so more just demo readings, that sort of thing. But there's lots of events going on stage, so stop by for a reading. Stop by and see me, and we'll see you Saturday. And we'll be back here to do some more cards, most likely in a couple of weeks. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your week.